We are in the midst of a once-in-a-century health crisis, and it's our job to arm you with vital information to protect you and your family. That's why every night we ask Angela Reighard to break down the top moments from the State House news conference.
I got to tell you, there was actually a lot of good news that came out of that news conference today, especially when it comes to testing. That's where we begin our top 3 takeaways. We've known for a while now that Ohio has struggled with this. By analyzing data from the COVID tracking project, 10 investigates found our state has tested less than 1% of the population, well below the national average. Governor Mike DeWine has said that's because Ohio hasn't had enough swabs and testing reagents, but thanks to new partnerships, he seems hopeful things are going to change. Look at this. By Wednesday, the governor says Ohio will up its testing to 7,200 tests per day. By May 6th, 15,000 tests. May 13th, 18,800 tests, and 22,000 by May 27th. So you may be wondering, who will get these tests? Well, the governor says the focus will be on people in places like nursing homes, homeless shelters, and other hot spots.
We now have the ability to really go on the offensive against this enemy. That means we're going to track it down. We're going to isolate it, and we're going to go after it.
And with more testing comes our second takeaway, contact tracing. That's where health workers do some detective work. They interview those who tested positive for COVID-19 to figure out who they were in close contact with for an extended period of time. This helps us keep track of the virus and where it's been, but it's up to you if you want to take part.
The response has really been outstanding. I think most people know they want to protect themselves, but they want to protect their family, their friends, their other loved ones, and other ones in the community.
And we wrap things up with foster care. We learned this state will cover the cost for young people about to age out of the system to stay in it for now. To put things in context, the governor says this will affect about 200 kids. It's a safety net advocates say is necessary.
It's no good time for a child to age out of foster care, but now in particular, when they would age out without opportunity for employment, for housing, that it was important that we take this step.
Just so you know, there will not be any news conferences this weekend unless something big comes up. But we do know on Monday, Governor DeWine is supposed to release details of that plan to get businesses back open. There are your top 3 takeaways on this Friday. I'm Angela Reighard. Back